Hey, welcome back to 99 Dreams. So as you can see, today we're doing something a little different. We've gotten requests to be able to access and move data around for different data sources. So today we're going to start with BigQuery. And you can imagine a lot of sales teams probably use deep storage in BigQuery for their sales data. And they want their teams to be able to easily access this, but they want to be able to access it through something like HubSpot and the deals. So today we're going to actually move that data over from BigQuery to HubSpot. And even more interestingly, this data is actually sample data exported directly from Salesforce. So we've got some fun hops from Salesforce to BigQuery to HubSpot via Dream. So let's get started. We're going to use our Fetch API data feature. And I'm just entering the Google BigQuery API endpoint with my access token. And we have a new feature in Dream where you can change the method from get to post, and you can enter uh, a simple query here. You can see that that's my example data I just showed you from Dream example table back over here. And if that feels a little technical, most ops people that would have this access would be able to easily do this kind of thing. It's really basic. And you can see I already got a response there, which is great. And I can see that's my data. I'm going to use this data. And when I use this data, this is doing what Dream always does. It auto scans for context. Context is very key for AI to understand, especially for data movement. So it knows the schema and the data structure. I'm going to go ahead and save that. Now that I had that, I'm going to also pull my deal data. And this, again, is the deals from HubSpot over here. And this will be crucial so Dream knows how to transform the data for you on the fly. So I'm going to confirm that, and it's going to scan it. And once that's scanned, it's going to save it additionally to that context. So we'll have the combined context of the two data sources. Sweet. And now we can just go and describe our solution. So I'll use one that I worked on before. It's a pretty simple prompt here. And we're going to be adding more up here example prompts, and they're going to be customized and tailored more for you if you're using, for example, these two kinds of integrations. It's pretty simple. We're just creating an app to move BigQuery data over to HubSpot in the deals database. One of the things I asked it to do is to let me store an API key in local storage in the app that it's going to create. This will allow me to have permission to actually write back, and it's going to write it to a new API route. So let's go ahead and get that going. Cool. So as this is starting, it's getting fired up here. I'm going to bring back that context for you just so we can look at this. So you can see that this is a BigQuery schema. It's got all those columns and information that I showed you. And then if I scroll down, here's that HubSpot data as well. So it understands where it's going. So again, crucial context, always important for AI. So I can see both data attachments from HubSpot and from BigQuery here. And looks like we're already going to get a solution. Sweet. So I'm going to pop that open in a new tab just to have more screen real estate and bring it back to light mode. I'm going to enter my API key. And cool, here we go. I'm going to kick this off. Okay, we got our migration percentage filling up here. Pretty excited. I'm not seeing any errors in the logs. This is very simplistic, but honestly, I didn't need this to be a fancy UI. I just needed some kind of progress to know and some kind of visual confirmation that this data was migrating. So, and it's actually moving pretty quickly, so I'm happy about that. Okay, that finished. I should be able to go over here, refresh, boom. There we go. Heck yeah. We got all those deals migrated. Heck yeah. Awesome. So those deals are here now, and I can easily actually confirm that now if I go back into Dream and if I go to the HubSpot deals. This should be a lot longer, and look at that. Now I've got all these deals coming from HubSpot, and I can go and do whatever I want with my team directly there. They can create dreams off of this now that the data is securely moved over there, and they don't need the rewrite access. They can just have read access for permissions. So That's pretty powerful. I've worked in analytics and big data for most of my career, and data mover tools are so expensive and laborious, and there was entire teams building these tools. So the fact that AI could just quickly, in a couple of minutes, scan those two things and write it over, I think it's pretty exciting. So hopefully you get excited like me. Imagine where we can go from here. There's so many more things we can do with this, but I feel like this is getting very powerful. So cheers. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.